Hi there, and thanks for joining us. We are here in the luxurious surroundings of Cork City Hall's Concert Hall for the Cork Chamber Dinner 2020. A huge night where the best and the brightest from businesses across Cork come together at the invite of Cork Chamber. So while we were here tonight, we decided to ask three very simple questions. Number one, what it meant to be here on this night with all the people who are here. Number two, how they think the next 12 months are going to go for Cork City and County. And number three, how important sustainability is to their business, because it's very much a theme of this evening's event. Tonight, we are going to celebrate our city and the county that we call home.
It's an absolute privilege for a company like ourselves, Trigon Hotels, to be attending tonight's dinner. I suppose it is the main pillar business event of the year. 1,000 people attending here in City Hall, and these are all our customers and the business community. I suppose it's especially important for us as a company to be here tonight. We're actually shortlisted in the category of Cork Large Company of the Year, and it's an absolute honour for us to be shortlisted. I think we're the actual first hospitality company ever to be shortlisted in this category.
Well, the Cork Chamber Dinner is the most important event of the year, I think, for business. Like Cork businesses, we rely on the networks that we build. We rely on our fellow business owners for much of our business.
Well, as a PR and marketing agency, entering awards such as these are something that we tell our clients to do every day. It's phenomenal exposure, and the calibre of entrants for the Cork Chamber of the Year Awards is amazing.
We're delighted to be here, Paddy. For us, this is the biggest event in Cork's business calendar. We've been here in previous years as attendees.
I'm delighted to be at the annual Cork Chamber Dinner. It's a fantastic evening for Cork businesses. We all take a pause this evening. We step away from our normal day-to-day, our rushed, busy lives, and we celebrate Cork.
It's great to be at the Cork Chamber annual dinner every year, because you get an opportunity to meet people in business at all different levels and across all different sectors across the county, all in the one night.
It's the biggest business event in all of the south of Ireland. It's the biggest business event in Munster, and really is an opportunity for all businesses, all sectors, all sizes in Cork to come together and celebrate the fabulous diversity of the business community that we have in this region.
So the Cork Chamber event is a really important event for our company. For the colleagues are very proud to be involved in this event, to be here tonight.
The Cork Chamber Annual Dinner is one of the highlights of the event, not only for Irish distillers but for many of the companies right across the Cork region.
I think 2020 will look at every year as a challenge, no matter what way you look at it. But I think we're very lucky in that our three brands that we have here in Cork are well established now in the business community. I think we're also very lucky as a city to have the likes of a strong city brand that is showcasing our city, which is the Pure Cork brand.
I think business in Cork is going to have one of its best years ever. I think we've left by all the doom and gloom. Last year was a year of kind of supreme optimism. I think this is the year now that optimism turns into action.
We're extremely confident about Cork. Cork is a different animal when it comes to business, and everyone supports each other, lifts each other up, and it's events such as the Cork Chamber Annual Dinner that really gets everybody working together, building each other up and supporting each other, and I've no doubt that that will continue for many years to come.
We're very confident about Cork as a place to do business. What we're observing, and tonight is probably shines a light on it a little bit, the quality of company coming out of Cork, the quality of company that's starting in Cork, growing in Cork, is massively impressive.
I'm very confident. In the food business, we have had a lot of challenges with Brexit in the last year or two, but because of the Brexit challenges, we've been looking to wider markets. Cork as itself is growing, employment is at an all-time high.
Cork works very hard as a region to promote itself for business and for tourism. You've got initiatives like the Pure Cork brand, which is very strong to the overseas market. Of course, it will always be challenging because there are many challenges to every businesses in every day.
I think over the last couple of years, Cork has really been on the up. So if we look around the city at the moment, you have cranes working on new hotels, new office spaces. There's more people moving to this city. Our surveys show that business confidence is on the rise.
So we have a very high degree of confidence in Cork as a region in which to do business. Really important that we engage with the local community.
I'd be very confident that Cork will continue to be a great place to do business in the next 12 months. Cork is a very supportive, inspiring and creative environment where businesses flourish and continue to grow.
And even tonight's event here in City Hall, there's a very strong theme of sustainability, which is led by the Chamber President. So I suppose for us as a company, being shortlisted tonight, part of the application was to what we're doing in the sustainability field. So we actually have a 5-point plan for the year ahead of all areas of sustainability.
I think for years, sustainability has been one of those nice to have things. Whereas now, in the last 12 months, it's an absolute must to have. Like we find when we interact, particularly with larger companies, the larger multinational companies that use Republic of Work, it's the first question they ask is, what are your sustainability policies? If we're going to have tea and coffee, what's the story with disposable cups?
Sustainability is imperative for any business or household in today's world. And Hopkins Communications have ourselves implemented our own green team full of green champions this year, where we're going to be implementing lots of green initiatives.
I think sustainability is important for lots of different reasons. I think first of all, there's a growing consciousness around sustainability, and that's only right. It's only right that companies, we have, as business owners, as leaders in business, we have a responsibility to do the right thing in terms of sustainability.
Well, sustainability is massive. It's massive in manufacturing industries and it's massive in the food industry. Every time we grow, every time we produce, we are producing packaging, we're producing waste. We need a lot of water for cleaning.
We are always looking at our energy costs and our energy usage from the top to the bottom. And we have a team in place in the business looking at that on a daily basis.
I think sustainability is something that every boardroom in Ireland should be looking at if they aren't already.
Yeah, sustainability is hugely important in our business. We're involved in the local community. We're in a rural setting. We want to reduce the amount of waste. We want to maximise recycling, and we want to be involved in renewable energies.
Sustainability is a key pillar to the continued growth of Irish distillers. So areas that we would look at in sustainability would be in areas like water stewardship, energy reduction, reducing our CO2 footprint, biodiversity.
So as you might expect, a very upbeat crowd at the traditional Cork Chamber dinner for 2020. Who knows what the next 12 months are going to have in store, but we'll cover it all here on Red Business and redextra.ie. We'll catch you on the next one.